what the fuck does sus mean? I was like, oh, hey, that sounds great, sus. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Gov, you fat fuck.
Like point in my head to make sure we talked about Big Sky Bravery.
Oh, yeah.
And we never, we never really got to touch on it or talk about it whatsoever. And
I can hear myself.
oh, weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of freaks me out too. That's why I think generally I don't even listen to the podcast normally after I've recorded them.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. It's like just one of those things. It's like,
Well, dude, I watch and listen to myself like when we're doing the 2 Minute Tuesday stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'll watch it 100 times. Like, fuck, I'm gonna fuck that up. Fuck, I stuttered on that, or I watch it because I'm fantasized about how fucked up I am. I'm like, God damn, I wish we had done that better.
yeah. All right, so another podcast episode. I traveled up to North Carolina, back with Fred from County Coup Tactical again, and it's been a couple months, I think, since we came down. So I feel like it was time to reciprocate.
Yeah.
Head your way. Beautiful house, beautiful. This whole area is really awesome.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's really cool. And of course, how can someone come to my house and bring me whiskey and then not have to, return the favor? So we got a new one, Journeyman Distillery. Pretty good, dude. Pretty good.
It's got the old General G Dub on there.
Yeah.
The fucking man.
The OG. Yeah, it's solid too. It's not like abrasive or anything like that. It's got a nice flow.
Yeah, like I was saying, I was getting into the ryes. I really don't give a shit. I'm not one of those guys that I only prefer, Hefeweizens or what I will just drink whiskey. I don't care.
Yeah.
But lately, like I've been, I don't know if anyone knows, but there's been like a shortage on glass with Jack Daniels.
Did not know that. That's
if you go to the ABC store, you'll notice that they're all fucking gone.
Plastic? Yeah, they're like running like that.
No, it's gone.
Oh wow.
We have two here, one in downtown and one in the next town over. They're completely gone. There's not a single one. All the big glasses went first, and then the Gentleman Jacks left, and then they had the smaller ones. I'm sorry, I'm not a great alcoholic, so I don't know what they're like. The 750 liter ones, I guess.
Yeah.
So now they're gone. So Jack is non-existent right now.
Weird.
Yeah, and it's the packaging thing or whatever. It's the glass.
Yeah.
So they just fucking ran out. Same with Kettle One vodka. They're gone too.
Huh. Which
Which is funny because Jack is my shit. Kettle One is my old lady shit. And they're fucking gone.
Jesus.
So it's all right. Now I get to venture out, test the waters and new things.
Mm-hmm. That's wild. That's like the I was asking a brewery one time because it's like, why do you guys keep on making the tall boy cans? Like you guys aren't making any like normal like little 12-ounce cans anymore, and they're like huge shortage of aluminum, and bigger breweries have already like purchased up a lot of the surplus in advance, and so now the smaller is so costly. So now they're doing these taller like 4-pack cans instead.
Oh, okay.
And that's why, like, they'll see the bigger ones, or they'll do like the crawler things where it's like, they're able to get rid of stock and stuff like that, and you get a bigger can. But
it's China. China's buying up all the aluminium.
Mm-hmm.
Buying up all the glass, all the aluminium.
Yeah, it's
That's how they strike. They're taking over the economies first, and then they'll just fucking perish. we'll all go down.
That's coincidentally, I took a class and it covered some of that. And one of the things they said was like their pathway for like things like that for industrial was that they advance and they don't look at what they need right now or what they need next year. They look at what they need in 50 years or 100 years, and whether or not the person who's currently running the show is alive right now. They just start buying immense amounts of it for preparation for that time period when they need it. So that's why like random things they're just buying a bunch of, even if they're not necessarily using it like right at that point, they know at one point it'll be a little more scarce resource. So there you go.
Yeah,
we're out of the money, dude. Weird, wonky stuff, but yeah, it's been a good, man. A lot of things have changed, man. Like we were chatting earlier. Went to a little local brewery, Southern Pines. Really like nice, really cool little brewery and stuff like that locally. And but additionally, I think last time we didn't announce it. I didn't want to say it publicly, but so now the new gig has started. You're working at Spirit Systems, man. How's it been? How been enjoying it? Been a thrill?
Yeah, I mean, I put it in a post. It's literally a fucking kid in a candy store. All I do is I play with Kit. I help with like all the things that I ever wanted to do with my rig and stuff. I suggested to these designers and like, hey, why don't we try this? And like I'm getting all the stuff that I wanted when I was in now, which I don't need it now. But
right.
I get to play with guns and all kinds of shit. I get to talk to folks out there in comms like Invisio and Disco 32, and then I get to talk to folks with about night vision and stuff like Noise Fighters, talking to him about that stuff and his Pano Bridge, which I think is super awesome. But yeah, now I get to like get to dive in that stuff because I don't have to focus on other things. I only had to deal with equipment and stuff because I had to use it.
Right.
You don't really get to like venture out and see what else is out there. But now I get them. I'm meeting all these kinds of interesting folks and stuff, and it's super cool.
Yeah, and I think one of the big things, and this is how I've always been, is I'm kind of like a big gear whore, gearhead. Like not necessarily where I have to collect everything, but more or less like I just love the intricacies of everything too. So it sounds like kind of like you. Obviously, you had the part of where you needed it for application, but now that you are on the other side of the road, you're able to implement what you know and what you've done, and reasons why to have it right in this position, or utilize this and that, or have this on this place. Is that a lot of fun having to like run through? I mean, you just told me the answer, but obviously.
Occasionally, we'd have the one individual on team that was able to actually like customize stuff the way he wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was never capable of doing that. I'm not a seamstress. I'm not a sewer. I just don't get it, and I have no interest in it. So I know I could do it. I just don't have an interest in it, and I don't want to do something unless I have an interest, because otherwise I'm just gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, low effort.
Yeah, I'll just quit immediately. But now, like, I'm surrounded by these incredibly talented people that can do that. Like, they can understand my mumbling through ideas, and they can actually implement it. And no shit, like 10 minutes later, it's sitting there. They're like, holy fuck. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, it's super cool. It's unfortunate that a lot of that stuff can't get out there, because they are making a shit ton of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, it just can't get released because it can't be mass produced, because they are incredibly talented, so they're able to like do certain things that they can't be mass produced with like a production line of people. So they'll make this incredible thing, and it's like, yeah, it'll never be a thing.
Yeah, is that kind of like one of those things where it's like more of a custom order, like direct to sale, or is it just one of those things like a shelved project for now until it can be mass produced?
All of the above. Yeah, like there's some things that just can't be made because it doesn't make sense. It would take too long to build one thing on the floor.
Feasible.
So, it just wouldn't make sense to do. Although, like, if there is a specific element or unit out there that needs it, we'll make a few to get them out there. But yeah, so they do take special orders. It's very specific.
It's got to go through the right pipeline and everything like that to get done.
Yeah, there's a lot of stars that have to get online for that to be the case.
Yeah.
It's just not a common thing. And then, but also, there's a lot of ideas that do get to a certain point. It's just like, can we do something like this? And they do it, and like, okay, now we know we can do it, and then that product gets put on a shelf. Get sit in a bin. Like I could dig through there all the time. Like, oh man, what is this thing? I was like, oh yeah, we just wanted to see if we could do it. I'm like, this thing is awesome. Like, but it's just not feasible right now. And whatever.
That's cool. So like, with you being a part of that phase, like, how many steps are there to that? Like, do you get to like do like any kind of field work, or like when you go like to training programs, or if you're doing any courses, do you get to? Is that like a part of the process where you get to implement that and like, okay, like, yeah, this is exactly why we need this, or like this is an example of this testing method, or does that make, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I mean the ultimate testing method is just getting it out to the frontline troops. A lot of our stuff obviously goes out to the military. A wide variety of guys. Like we've given it to the 82nd, we've given it to the 5th group, we've given it to the 3rd group, we've given it to other specialized units, given it to multiple police forces and 3-letter alphabet agencies and so on. And they're the best way to get the testing done for that. Yeah. Now, like, I'll test some stuff. Adam there will test some stuff, but it's very specific. Like, if there is a training event that's coming up, then Adam will take it and go test it out. But if like there's nothing on the books yet, then we just got to throw it out there. Whether he gets to take it out and test it or I do, that stuff gets out there regardless. Like we'll give it to other guys as well. Because ultimately they're going to find a way to fuck it up, and that's what we need to do. Like, we're out and soft now, so we're not going to like, I'm not going to low crawl through that. I'm just going to go around it, kind of thing. But military side or law enforcement, they don't have a fucking choice, so they have to. Right. So they'll find a way. They'll find a way to destroy it, and that's what we need to know. We need to get stuff to test out early, even if we're not completely satisfied with it. We need to get out early enough so that we can start
just really
so we can get feedback immediately and immediately implement some changes into it, because we wait too long. We wait for that perfect product. We're never going to find it. It's that pink dragon. It's that South Park episode.
Chasing the dragon.
Catch me.
Like, you're never going to catch him. You're never going to create the perfect pouch. You just got to keep throwing it out there, get feedback, and then make it, and then you're still going to get feedback, so that hopefully V2 will be another 10% better.
Improvement, little minor improvements. Yeah, and that's kind of like the standard like rig itself too, like the Mark IV and everything like that. V1, V2, Mark III. Yep. I can't remember how many versions there are, but I know
it's
there's
Mark
a couple.
IV right
Mark
now.
IV, yeah. So, and I had heard when that it seemed like there was maybe another one in the works or being tweaked up at some point. So
maybe.
So, and that's. But I think that's the best thing about Spiritus that I've liked, is that it's not a one size. Well, I guess that's not the way. It's not like a one fits all. There's so much modularity to it, to where you can change it and make it to where it's a full blown plate carrier, or you can make it to where it's like just a mini chest rig, little whatever application you're using for. Like, so I think that's always been the thing that piqued my interest. That's why I went kind of like head first into all their stuff.
It's funny because you say that, but we just one of our guys just sent us a video of this dude that just bashed the shit out of our stuff, and it was hilarious. It was super funny, and like initially you get kind of upset, and then you just realize as the video goes on that like, oh, this is hilarious. This guy has no idea. He's a little frumpy dude, and obviously has no idea what the end state is for our products, and like we're trying to get stuff to guys who fucking need it, not want it. Who fucking need it. Yeah. It's like the needs are first, and then the wants come second. Right. So the guys who need it, we'll that's what we're initially trying to go for. So, but this guy is like, it's, you have to pick and choose what you want on the website, and sometimes you just don't know what you want. And like, well, a guy who fucking actually uses the shit knows exactly what he's looking for. So it's unfortunate, even though there's instructions on the entire fucking website on what to do. And there's videos and all kinds of stuff. And on top of that, guess what? You can fucking email us or call us, and our customer service folks will talk to you. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, the guy was just bashing at how modular it was. He was saying like, I can buy this rig for like $300, which, I mean, the saying has been out there forever. You get what you pay for. Right. But I can buy this rig, and it comes with a cummerbund, and it comes with back plates, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, correct. But you get the one size fit all. You know, like with Spiritus' stuff, you know, you can pick and choose exactly what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like that was the ultimate goal when we were in. Like I can remember back in like 04, you know, we still had to wear whatever the issued boots were. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we would spend so much money on the budget of the same fucking boot, whatever it was, something desert tan. And we actually said, fuck this, we're going to do the numbers because we know nobody's done this. We did the numbers, and just within our team, we asked everyone what boot they wanted, and they went on a catalog and looked at what they wanted. And we showed them, like, look, we save, like, you know, whatever, $2,000 just by getting what the guy's boots want. Because this guy wants a cheaper boot. This guy, maybe a little more expensive boot. This guy wants a mediocre boot. And it just ended up fucking, we spend less money if, you know, they gave us a budget and the guy just buys what the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Instead of us just mass buying this shit fucking boot from a company who knows it's just going to rape the shit out of, you know, the military. Yeah. And they can charge whatever they want. And you're like, but that, hey, it's easy. It's the easy button. Ignorance is bliss kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can understand people wanting something like that, but at the end of the day, like, especially when the end user is using it, like you said, needs it, not wants it, not everything you're doing is going to be the same thing every single time you go out. Right. So obviously you're going to want to change things up depending on where you're going. I mean, you can relate it to the guys who want it, like you play video games. Do you use the same thing every single time? No, you change up whatever, or I mean anything. Like that was, I think, to me, I'm always tinkering. I'm a big tinkerer, like no matter what it is. So me being able to adjust or have it so where it's just kind of more basic, because for me, I don't need anything insane or crazy. I don't need this, that on there. I just wanted something simplistic, and to me, aesthetically, it was very simplistic. It didn't look over the top, and it had the right elements to it. So like, and I don't know, for me, it was pretty easy. As soon as I just, like you said, ran the website, and I was like, okay, I need these two pieces and this, and that's it. And that's the base part. So you can build off that. And plus, you have like a pretty crazy support system too from like AXL, which I think is like, they make some pretty cool stuff, and to help improve, and you know, it's just a cool thing. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know, like you said, ignorance is bliss.
And talking to, like, I talked to Matt down there, Matt Axel, quite a bit. Mm-hmm. He is working really hard to continue improving. So he's not. So you see this stuff that he has right now, and it looks like he's just trying to just modify ideas that are already there. But it's not. You know, he just came out with his own belt.
Yeah, love it.
And he showed me some stuff actually today. Like he's working on some pretty awesome shit. Like he's a pretty creative dude. So. I know that a lot of people see that, and they're like, oh, he's just kind of riding on the curtails of other people and just whatever. Like, absolutely not. Like, you got to start from somewhere first of all. And he saw a gap in there that was not being filled, and he filled it. And now that he has a foothold, he's got room to actually expand on their shit. And I'm actually pretty excited with the stuff he's working on. So, but even with Spiritus, like. I know I keep coming back to this, and I obviously have a fucking very biased opinion. But no, let's go back to where do I start? Yeah, we'll go back to how I met with these guys. Like,
yeah.
I was still a team leader, and we had some requirements and shit. I don't remember how I found them, but regardless, like eventually I figured out like they're local. I was like, holy shit, they're local, and I immediately jumped in that opportunity because having worked with like guys with the Navy up at Virginia Beach, like they have all like the ultimate access. You know, London Bridge is there, S&S Precision. What else is up there?
There's a bunch. Yeah, like I know there's like everyone's up there too.
Yeah, there's a ton, and they can literally walk off base and you know, talk to the folks, because that's why they built their companies there. They want to help out those guys. They can walk up base and say, like, I need this, and their R&D machine will fucking make it. And they're like, yes, we need, you know, 100 of those. And it was just fucking awesome to have. And I was able to have access to that while I was up there. And I always wish we had that down here. And as soon as I figured out, like, holy fuck, these guys are in Aberdeen, like, latched on immediately. and I tried to link up with them to do a meeting, and we did, and we talked about things we needed and shit. And I soon realized that like they really give a fuck. Like it isn't. I wasn't like a business opportunity or whatever. I brought in some stuff, and they're like, bring in everything. And so I did. I brought in all my shit, and they were like, pull everything out that you want to be able to put in this thing. And I pulled it all out, laid out, and they're out there taking pictures. Like, holy shit, what is this thing? And then, they were super interested in everything we had, and it wasn't just a mindset of like it's just cool kit. They were trying to like get the dimensions of things and understand why we're carrying that, and how heavy is it? Does it have a tendency to like, rub your shit raw and then slouch, fucking poke out the fucking pouch, or whatever it is? Like, they genuinely wanted the fucking help. So that left a good taste in my mouth, no pun intended. But then I later found out. This is an interesting story. On their Instagram page, after this, started following them. Adam or whoever it was, I don't, because they have a couple guys have access to their page, but somebody posted a pic of it was a fucking gray wall, and it had the fucking standard military rack sitting there, and I was like, I fucking know that room, and I read the thing, and it said I think it in there somewhere it said Barge Metal. I was like, holy fuck, like I've been there. I know exactly what that room is. It's the fucking girls' school in Barge Metal. The recce guys were fucking, or the scout guys were sleeping in that room. So the next meeting when we came back after like the first time we talked about what we needed, the second time we had to come in and kind of rectify the stuff. And I mentioned it to Adam. I was like, hey, you were in Barge Metal like in 2009. He's like, oh yeah, whatever. And it kind of like, he's a guy that's always thinking about 100 steps ahead of the fucking, like 100 things, 100 steps, all that stuff. And I kept mentioning to him throughout like the year of like, hey, Barge Metal, hey, and then finally it fucking came together. I think he watched the video or something of one of the firefights, and I was in there. I was spotting for one of the guys, and he was like, you were in Barge Metal. And I was like, yes, I've been saying that for a fucking year. So me and Adam were in Barge Metal together in 2009 in this fucking massive firefight and shit. And I think I was there for maybe a month. He was there for quite a while, actually. But yeah, it was super crazy. And actually, Josh, who's the HR guy now, him and Adam were shooter spotter team, and they were both there together with me. And now we're all fucking working together at Spiritus, because we were only there for we were only together for like a month, and then winter was coming. Literally, like it was Game of Thrones shit. Like once winter takes over in that part of the area, like there's no way to get any kind of airlift up there. So they had to mass exodus that place, and we like bombed the living shit out of it. And we step off the bird, and it was the typical like, all right, man, I'm sure I'll see you around, which you never will. Oh, we did.
I was saying, like, 1% chance you actually fucking do. It was like, awkward.
We saw each other again. But no,
that's an amazing story.
But so I told that story. We were coming back around to something. Anyway,
not sure. Just like the T&E, and then also just like getting kit and gear out to people, and then you reminding them.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, we were talking about
needs and wants of folks.
Yeah, needs and wants. But so we talked about like Axel, how they started out small and got big.
Yeah.
I mean, Spiritus was the same way, obviously. Like, it was 3 individuals. It was Adam, Zane, and Nicole working out of a garage. Literally hand sewing stuff themselves, creating kit, and then eventually they got more folks and so on. So like the running joke is like that they're always out of stock and shit. It was like, yeah, well, no fucking shit. They had like maybe 20, maybe 40 people making every colorway known to man of all this stuff that you need. And now they're up to quite a bit of folks, and they're getting it done, man. Like I think every week now we're putting out restocking stuff. And then we're only getting more folks. Like we're expanding and getting more, and it's just going to get better. So that complaint will go away. We'll figure out when the next complaint will be.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, it's kind of similar to ammo, right? You know, a lot of people were asking, like, where, you know, it's the same thing where huge demand for a product and production's putting it out as fast as they can, and obviously gets bought out. There's a high want for it. That's reminiscent, right? So it's just like my dog's barking.
I would be yelling my ass off right now, but
wow, better than me. So I don't think I yelled. I think I muted the mic a couple times, like strangled. But I think that's the thing, though. It's like you can't just hire more people to do something. There's training involved. There's so many steps to just creating more stuff. And like you said, you guys are creating more stuff. And I've said several times, if you really want it, you know, sign up for a notification for when it does, and then pay attention to the different outlets. I mean, there's Telegram, which I don't think many people even know about.
Yeah,
which is kind of a nice way to.
I know about it. I don't really care. I don't need another thing. I'm already on the edge of getting rid of Facebook. Oh, by the way, like if you liked or signed up for my Facebook counting Coup thing, I don't even look at that fucking thing.
Yeah,
I hate Facebook. Fuck it.
I'm the same exact way. They required me to have a Facebook account for the business account for my Instagram. Yeah. And that was only, and I don't, unfortunately, I just don't get on Facebook.
That's the same way. Like I signed up with an Instagram thing and they're like, oh, right, you have a Facebook. I don't want it.
Yeah. I don't want it. Yeah. No. It's like, hasn't changed since like ever. So it's just been the same. So unfortunately, but yeah. So again, I think there's plenty of means if you really need something or really want something, if you can get it.
Here's the deal. We talked about it last time.
Yeah.
We're very much a microwave. Well, that's even a microwave is old technology now. We're very much an iPhone fucking generation, and we want it fucking now. We want Amazon here the next day, and that's just right now. It's just not the way it's going to go.
Yeah.
So you just got to be patient. Get what you can. Eventually, you know,
build it out.
Your stuff will come together, and it'll be a wonderful day. And then you're going to regret that you have nothing else to bitch about. Like it'll be complete, and you're gonna be happy for like 3 seconds, and you're like, "Fuck, I have everything. I have everything I want." Like, you know.
Yeah, and I think the big thing is too is it's not like it's out of stock permanently. It's not like it's just a one-time thing. It's coming back. It's restocking. So I don't know. Like there's been plenty of times I'm like, I think there was, I can't remember what it was. I wanted something, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot to pick it up. I didn't, I wasn't paying attention when they released. It was like an hour later. I bought it, like, no problem. And then people the next day were bitching that they couldn't get, I think it was Ranger Green something. And I was like, literally, you could have waited, you could have missed it by like an hour and a half and you could have bought it. So I was like, there's literally no excuse.
No excuse. There are those, like, I've been there. Like, I had, buddies of mine that own companies and stuff, and I wanted to get their shirt, and I fucking forgot. And it was 10 minutes later and it was gone,
Yeah.
But they're super small and shit, but... Like, I get it. I get frustrated, too. But you just wait until the next time. Or, make friends. Or, find a way. Like...
And there's third and then offhand market, too. Yeah. Like, you could... There's stuff everywhere you can... To really... If you really want it or need it. Or, like, I can't remember... Jaeger. I don't want to say his real name. I don't know if he cares. But Spiritus Jaeger or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He has, like, a mix mash. Like, a freaking Skittle bag of different... kit and camo, which reminds me, that's a good question. That's always a good question. What's your favorite pattern? Like your favorite camo?
Multicam black.
Multicam black?
That's the shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Man, it seems like I get hate a good bit because I hate DNC and I hate I can't remember, it's whatever, the Rhodesian shit. I hate Rhodesian.
You don't like Rhodesian?
I don't, bro.
I think it's cool. I would never wear it, but I think it's fucking legit. I have a heart for the Rhodesian SAS and the Cella Scouts.
Well, yeah.
I think those dudes are fucking badass.
They're badass. Like, they were wearing shorts like I wore last time. Like, short-ass shorts running through the jungle. Or not running through the prairie, hot-ass heat. No, I love the historical element to it.
I think there's certain, like, materials that, like, make that pattern really bright.
Yes.
Which is unfortunate. Yeah. But if you look at a lot of the old, like, the original... Rhodesian camo is very subdued, and they actually had there's a good video on the camo and like the phases that it went through, and then it shows like the mixed match because of he had like an old top and a new bottom. Like the old stuff is super fucking legit stuff. And actually, I think the Rhodesian camo was like one of the top camos when it came down to like how well it did in
performance wise. Yeah,
yeah, like Cry was obviously up there, but I think Rhodesian was one of them as well.
Christ, I'm never gonna hear the end of it now. But no, I think in the historical elements really cool. A lot, like you said, smaller unit attack stuff like that, and like what they were doing, and then like you said, the actual pattern itself. Yeah. It just it was more or less tongue in cheek, making fun of stuff being mass produced, tacky wise, especially brighter.
I like the old Fallschirmjäger Splinter camo.
Yeah, dude, I love that. It's funny. It's like I've seen it kind of pop up here and there again. It's like that old school like duck camo, and it's like
duck camo.
Yeah, it's like a duck hunting camo, and it's like splotches, and I think it's been referenced as like a frog camo too, and you'll see it. And it's like splotches of like olive green.
Are you talking about the Marine World War II Pacific camo?
It's similar to that, I believe. Let me see here. Look it up. I'll look it up to you real quick.
That's quacktastic.
Have you ever gone duck hunting?
No, I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about killing dumb animals. Like I want to go. I want to go kill something that they can kill me. Like,
yeah, the ultimate game.
Yeah, like killing ducks. I don't get anything out of that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like the fucking worst to shoot any. There's no ducks on the East Coast, so it's like everyone always like. That was like I got really hyped into it because that was something that I thought the idea of was really fun. That's kind of what it is right there. Old school duck.
Oh yeah.
In a way, honestly, it's kind of similar to Rhodesian, except for there's not as much bright green present. Which, like you were saying, the subdued one might be more alongside of that.
That's more similar to the Marine like Pacific camo.
Yeah, so that's like one of the old. I actually had a jacket like that a long time ago, and it was like one of the older style ones, and it's just like, and they actually started bringing it back because of popularity. People wanted it back.
Yeah,
same thing, demand for something.
What I really dug. And I feel really awkward just like being seduced by camos and shit. But what I really liked was the old GSG9 shit when like they first got established and they're like wearing gray and black, but then their helmet camo was like this desert fucking something. I don't know. Look up like old school GSG9, and they're wearing black kit but like gray. Flight suits or whatever, but then their helmet cover was like a fucking desert camo kind of thing. I was like, man, that is fucking dope. It just looked weird.
Yeah, I see it right here. Weird.
Yeah. I don't understand it. Other than like, so I would understand it from perspective that like you're always putting your head out there in a bad place, like because you got to see shit. But they're dressing for an urban environment, so what does that matter that your head looks like a bush, like
shrub? Yeah. Huh.
But I thought it looked cool as shit.
Yeah. I see it now. Yeah, there's a couple now that are popping up. Yeah, that's weird, man.
With the old MP5 SD.
Yeah.
God, if I ever get my like the MP5 is outdated, whatever, but if I ever get my hands on an SD, like it's mine forever.
Yeah. I think it's one of those iconic. I would love to have one too. Yeah. Like every time I think about like the little sub guns, like little compact 9mm or whatever, not like a pistol or not the Roni thing where you actually put it like a Glock or whatever, but an actual smaller one. Same thing. Like I always think and consider like, maybe I'll look at that one's pretty cool. And then it's just like, but I would rather have an MP5 SD. I have
a B&T downstairs. I'll show you.
Do you? Yeah.
GHM9. It's super fucking dope. Like you'll love it. But yes, the MP5, just the look of that thing, it just looks like has that old like rubber tire grip.
Yeah.
And then the fucking fat can come out of the end. Gosh, like that thing is so awesome. I carried one in 05, I think. It was my truck gun. And yeah, dude, it was so awesome.
How like in comparison to a lot of stuff that's out there now, like for decibel wise, how quiet was it?
The MP5 is actually really, really quiet.
Yeah.
Yep. It was super impressive. I mean, you're talking about like a gigantic fucking can for a 9mm.
Yeah, it's enormous. Yeah. Yeah. Really cool. Really cool. But yeah, so funny about the camo thing. I'm almost asking everyone now that because I just curious what people say. But yeah, I like black multicam. It's
people shit on it all the time. That's fine.
They do.
That's fine.
They do. I see a lot of. I know some friends who don't like it, but aesthetically, it's regardless of whether application wise, it's a beautiful camo.
I'd wear it to church.
Yeah,
it's so fucking awesome.
But on top of that though, it's I think I think it was Kilo Tactical, and it was like the fact that a lot of like especially multicam is like style wise, very popular. Like
it's
not just military.
Man,
application.
Like Dr. Dre's wearing it and shit.
Yeah.
And like
fucking Drake is wearing it too.
I know Kilo, like they made it fucking cool. I guess it was already cool, but like Kilo actually like put it into like his site is like really like New York fashion type thing.
Yeah.
But it has a bunch of tactical shit. And it's weird, but it's fucking cool as fuck. Like I don't get it. I would have never thought of that because my brain, left side, right side, I can't put those two together. But like he did it, man. I think it's cool as shit.
Yeah,
I think he did an awesome job.
Yeah, I'm right there with you too. Well, a lot of guys have been kind of realizing there is a gap there that people would be willing to pay money for, and he's definitely fulfilled that. I think, if not first, definitely the best as it stands right now.
I mean, you look at like the 60s, when Vietnam ended, you just had a bunch of
leftover
bros and chicks like wearing old fucking OD green camo jackets and shit, and now it's just part of the fashion. It's the same thing with this, like I mean, especially like 20 years of war, like of course there's gonna be a blend there. It's obvious. I don't even have to say this. I mean, you look at all the clothing lines out there, and all of them. Nope, I'm not wearing one. But like, you get like guys like Snake Farm, and you get guys like Tribe Skates and all stuff like that. They're it's all oriented towards
implemented.
The military.
Yeah, absolutely. So, well, on top of the Spiritus and everything like that going on, I think last time we had one, we were chatting about other things you're doing, some training and stuff like that. Yep. So, have you with Spiritus being such a big part now? Are you able to still put time towards that stuff, or is it just pretty much just like full-time Spiritus, like full bore?
No, I can. Like they're pretty forgiving with that stuff. And I'm able to do what I need to do remotely as well. It's not something that I have to be. I should be there. It's not something I have to be present for. But like I can just put out guidance over the emails. Not too big of a deal. So no, we're still training. I think we're trying to work on another long range course in August and another long range course in September. And then on top of that, I help out with some charities. I just went out to Montana to help with Big Sky Bravery again. They did a fundraiser out there, and they asked me like, do you want to do it? Like, fuck yeah, I want to do that. Are you kidding me? So went out there for 4 days or so.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I had a blast out there. I got a buddy of mine, former controller as well, down in Texas, who works with some folks in Florida who provides us with opportunities to do stuff like spearfishing and hog hunting and stuff. So he'll contact me, and I'll contact the unit and try to get guys to go down there and get a week off. So,
dude, that's great. And that was one thing I can say right now. When you left, I don't know why, but it just hit me, and I was like, I had made this huge like point in my head to make sure we talked about Big Sky Bravery.
Oh yeah.
And we never really got to touch on it or talk about it whatsoever. And man, it ate me alive for a while because I was like, man, I was really amped about talking about them.
Yeah.
But since then I have been able to like pay attention, follow up with them, and really kind of keep track. And I definitely want to loop back around and do more stuff because we did with like the patch that you had. We were able to do a little design, did some stickers, raise some money. Not really probably much, but at least something to help. But I really want to do more. But yeah, awesome organization. I think the importance of helping small direct action guys like that to me is so vital because you're seeing what they're doing right in front of you. And yeah, awesome folks.
Yeah. So Josh McCain he's the founder. He was I'm going to fuck up his story. He actually has a really, really good TED Talk. That was in Big Sky that he goes over his whole story. So I'm not going to brutalize it. If you want to go watch it, go for it. But he had a really, really good job, high paying job. I want to say it was in New York. And he just it was very confined space, a small apartment. He didn't feel like he was doing what he needed to do. There was some kind of like a hole there that he wasn't able to fill, even though he was making a shit ton of money and living in a nice apartment in New York. or said nice city, wherever.
Yeah, wherever. Yeah.
But so he just went to a coffee shop, tried to come up with an idea of what his next phase was going to be, and he thought about his brother-in-law who recently retired. He was a former Ranger. I want to say it was 20, if not more, 22 years. Like 19 fucking deployments as a Ranger. Like, unfucking believable. And he was like, I need to do something for that guy. So he decided that he was going to do a charity. And he soon realized that there's like literally tens of thousands of charities for veterans and such. And it's like, fuck, how am I going to make an impact, or how am I going to get off my feet to make this thing going? And I don't remember where he got the idea from. I can't remember if he directly talked to his brother-in-law, or if he just got the idea from him being gone. And he's like, what about active duty guys? So he targeted them. He targeted active duty tier 1 individuals because ever since the start of the war, like, those individuals have been pretty much active 100% of the time. Like I know there's kind of a animosity maybe or hesitance to like support certain charities who target specific groups and not ones who accept all. But there's something to be said about those guys, and we're gonna feel that effect for a long time. Those guys were gone, all the time, and they were super fucking committed, getting wounded all the fucking time, not just from shrapnel and bullets, but also TBIs, bombs, mortars. The fact that like they literally see guys die every fucking deployment, losing teammates and shit. So we're going to have a generation of, hard motherfuckers that are going to be suffering. And he understood that. So he wanted to get ahead of the game. He wanted to get them while they're still in, capture them, and just give them an opportunity to realize that, like, one, there is a life after, the military isn't all and all be all. And two, to maybe like find yourself again, to take you away from that kind of stressful
decompress.
Yeah, take you away from that stressful environment where you don't have an option. You got to be on your game all the time. You got to be in the red all the time, or someone's gonna fucking die. Put you in unbelievably gorgeous fucking Montana, and realize that like you can relax, you can throw down your fucking defenses. Oh, and on top of that, there are people in this country who appreciate what you're doing. And like all their volunteers are fucking great Americans. Like I really had a hard time finding anyone who was a piece of shit in Montana. Like I love Montana. And what's crazy is that it's no different from any other state. Like the political views are massive. Like they're super big. But you'll never know. Like you'll never know. We did a trip with Upper Canyon Outfitters. Did a bear hunting trip out there. And stayed with them for a week, and it was like one of the best times of my life. And I think it was the last night we're eating dinner and just found out that like the owner voted Democrat or whatever. And like, holy shit! Like I would have never known, because she fucking rode horses and killed critters and like ate meat, never talked politics, never judged anybody. And you're like, wow, that's crazy. I don't really give a fuck what you are, but typically, like when it comes to military folks, they're gonna let you know what they think about stuff.
Yeah.
Never gave a shit. She got up every morning, made us fucking breakfast, hung out with us in the evening. Like she was a fucking great human. But that's just the testament of the humans that live out there. Like they don't give a fuck. They just want to live life. They want to ski. They want to hunt. They want to float down a river and fish, like all the things that we should enjoy, but we don't because we're
attached to our phones.
Checking our phone. Yeah. Make sure my last picture got a good likings.
Yeah, shared and stuff like that.
Lots of hearts.
And I think you're right too, and I think that's there's a couple things to dissect. So the first is it was funny. Again, I'm talking about Josh, the Spiritus Jaeger or whatever, but same thing. I think he made a thing today, and it was like, no one gives a fuck what your political opinion is, and I was like, yeah, and I thought it was hilarious because I was like, you really don't. I really don't want. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. Just just continue do good things, et cetera, like you just said. But on top of that, though, that was the one thing when I was looking at them and we chatted about it last time before the podcast last go around was you saying that they targeted active duty guys, and to me that was like the big difference. I can honestly say I've never heard of any program that does target, and I'm sure there are, but I had never heard of a program that does target active duty guys. It's always veterans.
Yeah.
But like you said, getting ahead of the curve and preventing those guys from really getting settled into a mindset of this is how it is, and then when they get out, it's even harder to break that. So having a program there that gets them and allows them to really escape and mentally escape, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, there's programs out there that target active duty guys, but they target the ones that are on their way out.
Yeah.
So they try to like give them classes on who to see and how to interact with regular humans, and like I'm a regular human too, like what the fuck.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah,
but there's nobody there that I'm aware of. I'm sure there is, but that was their attraction, is they try to get guys, try to save them now
in the midst, not like just the end.
Not make them realize that it's over. Like this doesn't have to be it. One, like this doesn't have to be it, but two, like you can keep doing what you're doing. Just understand that, like you're still one.
Turning off and on.
You're still one of the human beings here, and when you come home, you should be dad, or you should be friend, or whatever. You don't have to be fucking
100% all the time.
Big dick warrior all the time.
Yeah. I think is the most important part, because then it doesn't only save their lives, but it also saves anyone who could be impacted by their lives when they do come back.
Yeah.
Because when you're able to do that, that's just I mean, it's just so many different waves are hit with that. So like, and then additionally being able to be outdoors and stuff like that, and there's something about being able to decompress and enjoying just pure beauty, especially like that, whether it be hiking, hunting, and stuff like that, and just being able to escape the elements, get away from technology, especially, and decompressing. Like I think that's just it's vital. I think a lot of people should do that. Turn your phone off and just do something, even if it's just like a little walk outside for the morning for an hour.
Oh yeah.
But like that's awesome.
I'm gonna piss off a lot of people about this, but if you are a real man, you would absolutely appreciate like getting into the woods and just disconnecting.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything greater on the planet for me personally than like putting on a pack, grabbing a fucking long gun, and just walking the mountains. So like, and I don't ever have to fucking find a damn thing to shoot. I don't give a fuck. I would never go shoot for sport. It would definitely be like, I'm going to use every bit of that critter that I'm killing. I wish I could. Like, I would love to go hunt an elk and then have fucking elk in my fridge. I just don't have the fucking time. I wish it did. But like, that is the greatest like time of my fucking life, is just to literally be out on my own, and just out in the middle of the fucking, literally in the food chain. Like when a lot of parts of Montana, like there's not like this. Like I can't just call the hospital to come get me, even if I have cell coverage. They're not going to come out and get you. Like they won't see you for a day. Like if that. So yeah, the helicopters, the chopper's coming, Donnie, but like, it won't. It'll be there in like a couple days.
Yeah,
and there's a unique like feeling to that. Just to understand that, like, holy fuck,
consequences.
I could be completely helpless right now if I wanted to be, and the only thing that's gonna get me out of this is me.
Yeah,
that's it. Period. Like I can't say time out. I don't want to wear this virtual headset anymore. Like I want to go back to my car. No, it's totally up to you. Like you can sit down and quit right now, or you're gonna walk your ass back out of the fucking tree line and back home. Like it's totally up to you.
I think a lot of people need to have that mental escape, especially with technology being forced utilization wise so much more frequently now. And like you said, there's definitely been times where it's kind of like a weird, I'm trying to think what the word is for it. Like for some reason I'm thinking Fantasia or something like that, but it's not even that, but it's just like a euphoria, I guess is the word I'm thinking, like where you're just outside and that's just, deathly quiet, or when you're out somewhere and it's just pitch black because there are no artificial lights, you know. And it's just like a turn off switch, and it's something different. It's just it's a unique experience, and I'd be the first one to admit that I don't do it as often as I should, or just shoving the phone away and just turning it off, and it's like it's okay when you get back, everything will be suture.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. You don't have to freak out because you haven't responded to something, and but yeah, being able to escape like that and. I think is nice, like not having like that. Like again, I think it kind of loops back around to like the Amazon thing, where it's like, if you do need help, like one of those things where you're in consequences of your actions. If you're in the middle of Montana and there's no poor reception, or like there's nothing right down the road to pick you up or find you, what you're doing is real time right now. It's not a dream,
And it doesn't have to be a life or death situation.
Right, exactly.
But you could definitely, like, if you just decided to be too tired or whatever, like, you're fucked. Like, you definitely... It's not a challenge for guys like us because we just fucking love that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But if it's something that you're new to and you want to venture to, like, yes, you could... This could end badly if you just decide to, like, give it all up. It's not like a... Yeah, I don't want to try this... what are those? That one wheel thing now, like, or the hoverboards? Like, I don't want to do this anymore. You can just stop. Like, you can't stop out there. You gotta get back out. There's something to be said about that. And even if you just get to do it one time, it's a good test for you to see where you're at. Yeah,
gauge you, and then maybe it'll open something up that you didn't know that you had in the first place.
Just imagine, like, I remember my dad. He deployed to Bosnia. When the whole thing came off, and like we didn't hear from him for months. And that's like not even the worst thing. Like you go back to World War II, they didn't hear from their loved ones for years.
Yeah,
and then you go back even further than that. Like they didn't hear from their loved ones for like tens of years. You look at like Alexander the Great, and fucking his conquest. They didn't go home for fucking like 10, 12 years or something. Yeah, that's years. Crazy. That's fucking crazy. And now we can't. I get pissed off because when I send a text, it doesn't immediately see it. It doesn't immediately say red at the bottom, like within seconds. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, clearly they're in a meeting or something.
Yeah,
like,
you didn't pay attention. I was like, what the hell, dude?
That edge. I don't know. Did I say this joke last time? Like, where the comedian was talking about this kid on an airplane was sending a text or something. Anyway, so he said he was sitting on an airplane and you could tell that the kid next to him was getting frustrated. And he was just like, oh, come on. Just fucking send. And like he soon realized that he was trying to send something and it was taking forever. And he was like, just relax. It's going to space. It's going up into space and it's coming back down. Like, just relax. Give it a couple seconds at least. And like, but that's where we're at now. We're so fucking hell-bent on getting what we want right fucking now.
Yeah.
And like, man, just appreciate the process of getting to that point. And then when you get it, appreciate that you have it.
Yep. Like, and I'm the same way too. I think as you were saying earlier, you kind of forget, and I'm the same way. Like I kind of lose track of things, and I'm like, I was like, are you kidding me? I ordered this on Monday and it hasn't shipped yet, and it's Thursday. Are you kidding me? Well, that's bullshit. And then I'm just, it's like, it's all right. It'll probably be here like next week.
Yeah.
Do you need it right now? Like, no, I don't. It's just, but it's that euphoria, not the euphoria, but it's like that satisfaction of being able to get it right. Even though it's like nothing you really need.
I ordered 2 things like on, let's say, Wednesday.
Yeah.
One said it'll arrive on Friday today, and the other one said it'll arrive on Monday. I was like, oh, fuck, Monday. What the fuck? And then today I got a notification. It won't arrive until Wednesday now. I'm like, you motherfuckers. But like, you just think about like when they had the fucking Pony Express and that motherfucker got killed by some Comanche.
God.
And they're like, this letter was supposed to be here 3 weeks ago. But the poor motherfucker got killed, and you're like upset about that. But I'm upset because, USPS is getting their ass handed to them, and like nobody's dying.
It's again, it's like one of those things where I think it's like a disconnect. But speaking of social media, I think it's just a good topic. So, so obviously, you've really kind of exploded. I would say exploded on social media. You have your nice morning talks, especially Mondays. I think is great. Number one thing it's a weird thing. I used to hate Mondays. I think everyone used to hate Mondays, like the whole mindset work week is restarting. But I love Mondays, and then I also will see your posts and stuff like that, and it can be any kind of different type of recourse of motivational discussion or maybe some reality checks, but you're not like rude or disrespectful about it. It's just like putting a perspective out. But a lot of people seem to have really just appreciated the insight that you put out and the the thought process and the fact that you also do a real-time face video and stuff like that. And that also, I think, comes across as a lot more personable than just typing out a whole message and then posting a picture of like, whatever, a bag of chips or something.
Yeah.
And so how has that been? How has that experience been? Have you done well with like getting to social media and being able to handle a platform with people always wanting your attention or trying to get some input?
Well, the attention thing, I don't necessarily care about, but I like getting information out there, and I think being in the special operations community, it's always they fucking just harbor on the fucking quiet professional thing. Great, fantastic, but it doesn't help the rest of the community. Like I'm never going to give away trade secrets and stuff, but there's things that we learned that we need to get out there, and a lot of guys just feel like they have to hone on that quiet professional thing, and I think it's fucking dumb. I think it's fucking super disingenuous, and I think it's like not a good thing for the rest of us. Like there's stuff that we have learned that we should give out to the rest of the community. But so the attention, I'm not looking for that. I genuinely appreciate when someone says like, I've never thought about that. I was like, well, man, I'm fucking glad I got someone to think about it. Dude,
sure.
Gov is fucking killing me.
Dude, it's fine.
You can open the door if you want.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Stupid little ass in here. Gov, get your fat ass in here. What's up, buddy?
He can join in on the episode.
But yeah, so like the attention, I can't say I don't care because every human cares about attention,
right?
Whether they say they don't or do not. You get like a chemical fucking, someone said thank you or whatever. They appreciate that. That's why social media is the way it is.
Yeah, it's how popular.
They did the algorithms and they figured out that people like attention. Anyway, that's a chemical thing. That's not me personally. I'm not looking for that.
Well, it just meant like people like requesting attention from you. Like they want your attention, asking you whether it be questions or like
And I try to get back to people and stuff. If I ever ignore you, I apologize. But you said something that I can't talk about, and I'm just not going to respond to it.
Yeah.
You got to understand that there are some genuine humans on there, but there are also people who are not who they say they are, and I can't fucking get into that shit. One, I can't tell you stuff if you are a genuine human. But two, if you're not a genuine human, I can't, get into that fucking stuff. So if I'm ignoring you or give you like one word kind of like robotic answers, that's just the way it is. It's just the way I gotta go. But no, I fucking dig it. I like that I can get this stuff out there. I don't like that just military guys and just a 0.1% of military guys get to have this information. I think it needs to get out there.
It's not all just like shooting or tactical. It's the things that I've seen have been more like lifestyle and living, and then like thought process kind of things too. And it's not like, again, it still doesn't even have to relate to that because you've said some stuff that's more like more thought-provoking things on how to live your life. And I think that's the important thing, because even if you are law enforcement, military, anything like in those realms, it can still relate to anybody.
Yeah.
And I think and of course, I think the one thing that we had chatted about last time, and I still have the same regard, is that you're an excellent teacher where, not that you're not a badass dude, you are a badass dude, but you don't come across as like you don't come across condescending distributing a message like, dumbass, you should know how to live you come across very low key, just, I don't know, it's a soothing way of hearing someone approach it. Even when we had done some training, same exact thing. I'd be lying if I wouldn't say I was a little intimidated because I was just like, don't want to fuck up. But you're just super easy to talk, chat with, and it's a learning experience.
Well, so like, there's two backgrounds to that. It's like either you want to be a genuine person, mm-hmm. or you want to get your point across. So you could just be a genuine person. That's how you talk to people. That's obviously a fucking very obvious fucking answer. Or you want to get your point across. So I just had some guy, I can't remember what I commented on the gram, and this dude, oh, that's what it was. It was that SAS guy that fucking burned through someone's house in California.
Oh yeah.
And I made the comment, and like, man, I thought we got rid of those guys a long time ago. But then this dude came out of nowhere. He's got to be a fucking Russian bot. He has to be Russian.
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, apparently you don't know about this, that, and the other, and you're a part of the problem, and Jesus. And imperialism is a thing. And I'm like, what? And I immediately, like, I'm not stupid. I mean, like, it's one of those things. It's a fucking guy living in his mother's basement, or it's a bot. And so I just started fucking with him. But like, those people exist, like, and you just got to roll with that shit. And my comment to him was like, if this is your way of trying to get your point across, you're not going to get anybody.
Yeah.
Abrasive. So, yeah. Like, you can get your point across through force, but there will always be that like bitterness inside.
Yeah.
Or you can just be a fucking act genuine. So you really are genuine, or you're trying to get your point across. Those are those two fucking things. And it's so if I'm really not like a fucking good person, but I really want you to be a fucking good shooter, I will be like
strict.
I'm going to figure you out and try to understand what works for you, and then I'll use that. Yeah. So most of the time, it's just being a nice fucking dude.
Yeah, and it's not even that. It's just, I think the way your tone of voice and the way you distribute the messages is a very good way of doing it. And I think that's the problem. Like, I think a lot of times people want that help or that advice, and they don't necessarily get it, and maybe the way or the path they're hoping or thinking, or maybe it's not as clear. And I think the way that you deliver that message, regardless of what the message is it's very like concise. It's not like, there's no mysticism to it. It's very clear cut. But, again, it's not like extremely abrasive. And it may kind of make you think a little bit more and make you think, oh man, I'm not doing things correctly right now. I should be doing better. And, I just think that's a great path. And like you said, not withholding it and not gatekeeping stuff like that, I think is great. I think it's important, especially in society today, when the population of this country, and then having social media as an outlet. I mean, can you imagine having to learn how to do something like very unique niche stuff years ago, and not having any kind of like way of connecting with someone who's done that, or
Do you remember the encyclopedia guy coming to your door?
I don't, dude.
Every year, the encyclopedia guy would come to your door and try to sell you, 1982 encyclopedias every year. And you're like, no, I'm good. I already got the 1981 encyclopedias.
What else changed this year?
So I remember, like, during school, my dad had bought, I think that I was in middle school. When I remember, the last time I remember, I was in middle school, so it had to have been 1990-something, 91 or 2 or something. And we had a fucking 1992 encyclopedia. So, that's the last. So they obviously have information from 91. It's not updated. It's not really 92. It's maybe 91. However long it takes to make that book. And so when you had school projects and shit, you had to like, or I'm doing a thing on Thomas Jefferson. You're like, J. Okay, there's the J book. And you scroll over to the Jefferson. And you're like, no, not Sammy Jefferson. Okay, Thomas Jefferson. There we are. And that was your source of information. And it was clearly not updated. Yeah. It's already outdated. And then the next year it's fucked because they updated it. That was your source of information. And that's 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
20 years ago. Yeah, just imagine like back then, like they would get letters, from in the South, they would get a letter like, hey, we surrendered. And I'm like, oh, fuck. We're already fighting. Like,
that's happened several times over the course of history. Even like more relevant, like especially with wars and stuff like that, fighting did not cease. Battles did not cease, even though that a ceasefire had started or a war had technically ended.
Yeah,
I mean, shit. There was that one guy that was like
that Japanese dude.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like he was like in the Marshall,
It was like 1970 something, and they found his ass, and he was still he was fucking at the ready to go. He's probably still sleeping with his uniform on, and he just had to throw his boots on and had a fucking bayonet. Yeah, like, and they had, I wish I knew more about the story, but they had to like convince him, like, no, it's over, bro. Like, come on out. 1970s.
God, man. That's like a,
that's a hard motherfucker. He's out there eating bananas and mangoes and a fucking shitty rice or whatever. Like, I hope the resupply comes back. It's been 30 years.
I was gonna say that's a straight up testament, like you said, a badass dude who's like literally 30 something years, like has not even tried to look out. Like it's been like 2 years past. Like it's been kind of quiet recently.
I remember we'd have I can't remember what they call them, supply routes basically. Helicopters would fly around Afghanistan, like red route, green route, whatever, and there were resupplies stuff, and like. We got so active that they shut our route down, and so like I think it lasted for a couple of weeks. And so like we're getting resupplied, and they're like, "Man, a couple of weeks, this really sucks." Like, it's probably way better than like 30 years. And this dude is just drinking his piss and doing whatever he has to do to fucking stay alive out there.
Every round counts.
And it's one dude. What is this one guy? He's holding an island. Like, I'm holding this motherfucking island. From them wide-eyed motherfuckers. I'm holding this fucking island. Like, that motherfucker is hard as fuck. And he was old as balls when they found him, too. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't even think
loose skin and old balls. Dude, gross.
I couldn't even process, like, the reaction. It was like... Because this is the one moment you've been waiting for 30 years, and finally you see some human contact, and I don't know who the first person he ran into.
It's just these archaeologists like, the bunker's supposed to be around here somewhere, and he comes out, Kai! And they're like, holy shit! And they're wearing like sunglasses and
70s,
ear pods or whatever the fuck. Not 70s, whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like Indiana Jones, like where they go to like
oh yeah the Guardian or no one of the knights,
like one of the Templars, yeah.
Though you're oddly dressed as a knight,
you've chosen unwisely,
poorly,
yeah.
Damn, they fucked those things up, man. Like those three are awesome. The first three are so fucking good. They're talking about a fifth.
I had heard that. I had heard that. Yeah, like
Harrison Ford doesn't care anymore. Like he lives out near. Actually, I won't say that because I respect you, Mr. President Harrison Jack Ford, whatever. But yeah, he lived out in this place that we would go out and train all the time, and it was always my dream that I'd fucking meet that guy. But he seems like the kind of guy he'd be like, "Fuck you," like kind of like I'm so over Star Wars, I don't give a shit.
I heard he's a dick, yeah.
Yeah, he whatever. But I don't give a fuck. Like he was Indiana Jones. He was fucking,
dude. He was
Han Solo. Like he was the president. Like he was. So here's the thing that's pretty funny. Like if they ever made a movie about my dad, that would be him. Because Harrison Ford was the same character and everything, but that would be my dad. Like he acted just like him. That's probably what my attachment is to him. Is like he's just like my fucking dad. Like like Patriot games.
Yeah.
And Clear and Present Danger. Like he was perfect in that. Like
those that whole like early '90s era. He wasn't even he played as Jack Ryan.
Yeah, Jack Ryan,
and
he was perfect.
Yeah, he played honestly like all that series and time frame. Just an incredible actor. Like he just played the roles very well, and like you just said, like Indiana Jones. Like dude, man, those three. Normally trilogies never go well, but all three of those movies were just like
they were fucking knockouts.
Awesome, dude. Like honestly, like I think the Last Crusade was great. I think that might be my favorite. For once, like the third movie, like the last movie. I don't even talk about the fourth one.
Oh, no, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. The third one I think was like one of my favorite. And even Sean Connery. Yeah. I forget
I
Sean
suddenly
Connery.
remember my Chalamet.
Yeah. If you are, I can't remember what he's like. It was like one German general. If you are such and such, then I am Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. If you are Scottish Lord, then I am Mickey Mouse.
Dude,
dare he?
Dude, such a great and so much like I don't know, man.
It was perfect. All the timing was fucking perfect. Okay, so the scene, I don't remember. I think it was The Last Crusade. The scene where he walks out and this fucking Arabic dude all in black comes out with his fucking scimitar and just swings the shit and he just shoots him. So that was ad hoc. Like Harrison Ford was apparently like sick for that, and he had been throwing up and shit. And it was like the 20th take, and he was just over it. So he did his thing, and he was just like fuck it, and he pulled out his handgun and shot him. And the actor like went with it and just died. And they're like yes, and they fucking
genius
because he was supposed to have like this big fight with him and all this shit.
Right.
But they went with it. I was like, dude, man, that is so fucking perfect.
That's like one of the most iconic scenes in that.
Yeah,
that whole movie too. But yeah, it's funny that you bring that up. So. The fourth movie, obviously, I think I was like...
I can't even remember the fourth. I remember segments, but I don't remember how it all put together.
Yeah.
I remember ants, and I remember skull heads and shit.
I forgot about the fucking ants.
Yeah.
I forgot about the ants. But like, I remember like being halfway through it, and I was like thinking to myself, spoiler alert if you have not watched the fourth or you care.
Yeah. Thank God Kate Blanchett is in it, because she's only hot as an elf. But... But we'll go with it. Whatever. She makes a good Russian, I guess.
I was like, I swear to God, if this is about aliens, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I'm gonna be so mad. And like I see it, and I'm like, it is literally about fucking aliens.
It's motherfucking aliens. But you know that shit's for real. The fucking skull heads or the long heads.
Crystal ones, yeah.
There's
like different things behind that where it's like older things where they've like had it like where they've wrapped their heads to like morph their heads into a certain shape. And
right, but it's really you'd have to do that very, very young.
Yeah, really.
And that's really, I'm not a doctor, or a pediatrician, but like you would have to do that very early because that's the only time that you can shape like a bone. You know, but also like their skull is very soft on the top, so you'd be pretty. Not that they gave a fuck back then about kids, but you have to be careful about killing the kid. I don't know. That would be pretty tricky, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Like, there's like some like examples of it, but nothing that exaggerated. Because even now, there's still like cases of that. Like, especially like in Africa, where they'll have like the
long necks,
long necks, and then like it was.
That's crazy. I still don't fully understand that.
Like, I don't fucking either.
So like, do their vertebrae elongate, or do they just space out? Yeah, like,
I have no idea. Like that's a good question because like. I don't know. I remember going to this one ruins in Mexico. This was like on a part of a cruise thing, so you could get out. And then like the first thing I want to do is I want to go to some of the ruins. Like that's the exciting thing I'd rather do.
I'm Aztec, so I want to see that shit.
Dope. And that's like so they have like the three different things. Like you can go and like scuba dive somewhere. I'm like, nah, I don't really care about that. I don't want a jet ski on the side. I the ruins I think would be pretty cool. Nothing something you get to see every day. And so go there, and I remember them going through all the different places. And like at one part, they had like the handprints and like different handprints with like age and stuff like that. And a lot of the like elders or not prophets, I'm trying to think of the priests and stuff like that of certain areas. And at one part, they actually had like the handprints, but the thing was like the hands were like like the fingers were super elongated, like creepy along. And I'm not talking about like that dude's got big hands like LeBron or something like that. Like hand, like the palm size is like mine, which is a baby, and then but his fingers are like face hugger from Aliens long, like creepy, and it has the handprints back to back, and I'm just think goosebumps fucking creep me out.
Dude, why don't we fucking talk about this shit? Who gives a fuck? Hey, guess what? Guess what? Africa is on fire. No shit. Hey, guess what? Nobody can get their shit together in the Middle East. No fucking shit. Who gives a fuck? Like, why are we not talking? Well, I don't know. That shit fascinates me. Like,
I'm the same way. Like,
that's fucking crazy.
It creeps me out.
And and people just brush it off. Like, yeah, whatever. It's probably the guy like dragged his hand or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure. Let's just go with that one. Let's just go with like the guy dragged his fucking hand. You know, we'll just do that. Fuck it.
I was talking with a buddy and we were chatting about this. So first of all, you told me about that one TV show last time, and it was about the hunters that go missing.
Oh yeah, missing 411.
I 100% watched it.
Yeah,
and it's
crazy.
It's super eerie, and I was like, "There's got to be something else to this." And I looked at it, like, there's nothing. Like nothing would come about it. And like, I remember the one hunter, and it was like in fucking Montana too. It was like it was one of those Midwest areas, and they just found pieces of his stuff just everywhere. But it was really close to like civilization. Yeah. Like his stuff was right there, and I'm like, that's super weird.
Yeah, like one of the dudes, he like posted up on a tree stump. Like he just sat there like in his thermos and stuff.
Yeah, that's the one.
And it was in clear view of a ranch. Like you couldn't miss it.
Huge ranch.
Like the stump is on a downslope, so there's no way he would sit on the stump and look upslope because it's just unnatural. He would look downslope, and he would clearly see this fenced-in fucking ranch,
huge,
with buildings and stuff. And but then there was no body; it was not there. It was just fucking gone. All of his shit was sitting there, and it was like 12 miles away from the last point of like he left his shoes here or some shit, and then he walked barefoot the rest of the way all the way up to here, and then he left the shit.
Yeah, and it's like the similar cases too between each one, and then the other one was like the one hunter, and he went to like a place, he went to like a tree line, and that was it. Like that was the last time he went to the tree line, and then he didn't come back, and that's what they're saying. Like, was there be any reason why he would go anywhere else? Like, no shell casings, no nothing. And it was just like super weird, like. Not old either. It wasn't like he was like dementia or something like that. Yeah.
So he had some kind of leg injury or something. Yeah, so he was not highly immobile, but he had no mental mental problems and nothing. He just had a leg injury, so he wasn't able to go far. So the other two guys were like, "Hey, we're gonna go this way," and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna just post up in this down tree, whatever," which was literally like 50 feet away from the cars. Yeah. So he went there, and they took off. He's not a mobile dude. He can't run a marathon. When they came back, there was no blood or anything. There was nothing like that. There was no like scuffle marks or anything. He was just fucking gone.
I think he loved his rifle too.
Yep.
Weird, dude. Like
just
stuff
fucking
like that
gone.
Just completely disappears. Like to me, that's like cases like that are just creepy.
Yeah, it's weird.
But I was talking we were talking about a buddy, and like the increase of, it's not necessarily increase in cases, but like increase of like transparency of stuff like this has like kind of started like increasing. Like some videos are coming out more, like, military is releasing stuff, and it's like happening more frequently. And like we were talking about it, was like it's 100% one of those cases where they're like desensitizing you to it. So when it's like, oh yeah, by the way, aliens are real.
Well, no, so it's not desensitizing. It's distraction. It's a diversion, because the ultimate, they're trying to re-engineer the technology is what they're looking for.
Yeah.
And this is me talking like I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's okay.
I know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on, but this is what the theory is right now. So in the beginning, it was diffusing the fact that there were aliens and shit, because there was no physical evidence. There was nothing out there. But when in fact, like they had these craft or whatever the fuck, and they're trying to re-engineer the stuff, anti-gravity type movement system or whatever the fuck, propulsion. But so they were just like, no, aliens aren't real. Aliens aren't real. And then as technology advanced, obviously I can take a video whenever I want now. So more videos started coming up, and obviously they have to change their plan, as you always do. You got to fucking adapt. So their ultimate goal is they don't give a fuck about aliens. They don't care, but they care about. And I say they. Oh man, what is the documentary? I'll think about it. No. I'll think about it here in a minute, but. They explain the whole thing, and it's fucking great. It's super great. It's fucking awesome. They want to harbor and protect the fucking technology. They don't care about the aliens. But their understanding is that the aliens are like observing us, but they don't at all want to interact with us. And observing us for whatever reason. Who knows? Whether they developed us and they're trying to watch what we're doing, or they discovered us and they're trying to watch what we're doing. It doesn't matter. And people can argue that shit all want. Like, who the fuck, like, if they're able to, like, interdimensional, blah, 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 who the fuck want to watch us? And, like, well, I walk outside and I'm going to watch a fucking dumbass squirrel, hop across the fucking street. And I'm like, oh, fucking squirrel. Oh, look, he's standing up like a person. Like, we do that dumb shit all the time. And like, look, this fucking rat is washing itself like a human. Like, and we're attracted to that. So it could be the same thing. Who knows? But so they don't give a fuck about the aliens because honestly they don't understand what the purpose is. But what they want is the technology, and they want to fucking secure it because they don't want the Chinese or the Russians or anyone else to get hold of it. Which is crazy that we're the only ones. Like, we're the only ones that have these craft. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't go to China or Russia or whatever. Because why us? I don't know. Maybe they're racist or racist aliens. But like, so that's the documentary I'm talking about. There is actually like a shadow government that perpetuates all these other companies and the war machine in order to go to war in order to produce this money to support the war, but like they're making they're producing astronomical amounts of money to support the war, and then like nobody can account for all the other things. So let's just say like we need $1 billion. All right, we raised $1 billion, but only like $100,000 is used towards the war effort. Like, where the fuck is the rest of this money going? And it's all going to back engineering alien technology. So that's why you're seeing the Pentagon release stuff. I mean, maybe aliens are real, and they're like aliens, but they don't say like interdimensional travel aircraft. They don't talk about that because they want to harbor that shit now, and. Who knows what the next phase will be?
Shifting goalposts.
Maybe they'll finally like bring out an alien body and like aliens, but don't worry about the spacecraft, kind of shit.
Yeah. Well, it's like and I think the thing that I can't remember where kind of like the mindset came from or like where I like thought about it, but like the pure advancement in technology, is unbelievable, so vast,
unbelievable.
100 years advancement in technology. It's incredible. You look at, I always use aircraft because I think that's the easiest one to compare. Yeah. You look at, like what Kitty Hawk, we're running as fast as we can to get off the side of this hill and see if this bitch will float a little bit. To now we got like, F-22, F-35s.
No, we got a helicopter on fucking Mars.
Yeah. I mean, just incredible advancements in a short amount of time. Like we went from like, barely knowing how to do, a microwave, et cetera, just simplistic applications to all of a sudden like, oh yeah, we can do that. We can detect that before it hits us.
Think about when the Civil War was.
Yeah. Jeez, man.
Like we went from musket loading and hot air balloons to, like you said, like trying to do a kite flight. We're going to throw this kite up in the air and with a human in it to like literally we're putting humans into space in the 50s and 60s. And then now we have a fucking helicopter on Mars, and
I didn't even know about that.
We just put a fucking billionaire in the space, and
So what's his name?
Bezos.
Yeah.
No, it was not Bezos. It was
SpaceX
Virgin
guy.
Flight. Virgin.
The SpaceX guy. Yeah.
No, he's not Space. It's the Virgin guy.
Not SpaceX.
Bronson.
Richard Bronson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy there was kite surfing with a naked chick holding on his back. What a fucking guy. What the man.
That's like the McAfee guy. Like
McAfee?
McAfee? Not McAfee. McAfee. What was he?
McAfee.
Yeah, he died recently.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mysteriously.
Which is I'm not going to talk about that. That's too much. That's too long of a conversation.
I was like, that's why I almost didn't want to say it, but I was like, but
you want to talk about the dude that is providing antivirus software for like everybody? Like he knows some shit. He knows some shit. And I'm not going to go into because I don't want to die.
I don't want to get a hit on the way home.
Yeah. But like, I mean, oops. Oh no, he died. Like fucking get out of here.
So funny enough, I was reading about, and honestly, I didn't like back check it. I just believed it instantly because it's Instagram. It has to be right. It has to be true. Someone was like, he had said that if I get if I die instantly,
yes,
I would never kill myself.
No, he said like, just to let you know, I did not hang myself. And I think he did something like hashtag Epstein or something.
Yeah. And
then fucking shit. Yeah,
wild stuff.
But you know, like if you really want to fuck with some people, get
them riled up and stuff. Yeah,
it'd be like, you know what? I really hate myself, and I'm gonna fuck with everybody. And I'm just gonna say, like, you know what? I really love myself, and I think the government's out to kill me. But so just be aware of that, and I'm just gonna kind of like escape a little bit. But if anything happens to me, I just feel like there's someone outside my door, and I think they're with the government. And then you're like the next day you just blow your brains out, and then like from then like you made an impact because that's what everyone wants to do. They want to, they want to
remembered.
They want to make an impact on the planet. You made it. You did it. It only lasts a week, but whatever.
Yeah, and that was like the counter story to that too. Is like the guy was an egomaniac as it was, and so like how do you?
I don't think that's a viable. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't think it's. I think it's pretty weird that someone would set up their death like that. Like people who commit suicide. It's never really a planned thing. Like they consider it whatever, but it's never like, all right, on Saturday and I'm killing myself. That's right. I'm forgetting about that. At 5 o'clock, I'll be killing myself.
Gonna have to cancel that one thing at 6.
Yeah. So like, it's possible. Anything's possible, but I don't believe the guy would be like, all right, I will send out this tweet on the 13th, and then on the 14th, I will kill myself and make it look like someone did it. Like that's it. No matter how sadistic you are, it's still pretty weird.
Yeah, it definitely. And then I think there's definitely a lot of that going on too. Like there's just been some weird.
It's still possible.
Yeah. Still. This is exactly how the first podcast went. It was more serious tone, and then all of a sudden, we just shifted hard left.
Well, we're just expecting everyone to like show up after work, like just like fucking. I'm quitting tomorrow. I'm gonna quit, and then like 6 drinks in, they're still listening, and they're right on the same level as the rest of us. Gov, you fat fuck.
Dude, he's been over here, man. He's been just like...
I know, like I can hear him on the thing. I can hear noises like, dude, you're fucking this up. There's someone's going to say something, and it's like...
What the hell is that sound?
Yeah. Do you have like a freak circus or something going on over there?
Like, stomach, bro. I'm starving.
Governor Smalls is my French bulldog.
Is that what his name is?
Governor Smalls. Yeah.
Dude, that's a badass name, man.
He's all right. Don't look at me. Nope. Nope. Get down. Get down. No, don't look directly in the eyes. You're fine.
No eye contact.
Buddy. You know I love you, bud.
That's awesome, man. So all that stuff in the works, and of course, like I don't even know where to start. I think I got a little lightheaded after laughing of the whole thing, so I was kind of like losing track of what I was about to say. But so that all happened. But so with everything, still trying to track back, coming back down to earth a little bit, pun intended. So with social media and stuff like that, I know at one point you're kind of like trying to figure out a pathway, especially with your handle and stuff like that. And
with the that's what I want to get to. Like, so you were talking about the Monday stuff.
Yeah, interaction, Monday, especially Monday motivation.
Yeah, like
or talk.
Like everyone hates Mondays, and I get it. And so I wanted to do something, and anyone can go to the YouTubes and like find. They can literally find any kind of information there. Like I've built AKs from YouTube and all that shit, legally, of course, and like you can literally go to whatever question you have. You go to YouTube. So I can talk about shooting guns and blowing shit up, till I'm blue in the face, but you can get all that information from YouTube. So I really would like to get folks to like really think, and that's like I'm really, really, really am passionate about that. Like, sure. I love the tactical aspect of stuff. Like I'm really into that shit, but honestly, I actually more so enjoy when someone comes to me and like, I never thought of that. Like that fucking, I always go to, what was the movie with Dodgeball?
Oh yeah.
Dodgeball, when he's like, the guy is like, I'm so excited about whatever. And he's like, you're excited. Look at these nipples. It's hilarious. But like, that's what makes my nipples hard is when like someone comes to me and says like, man, I never thought about that. And I was like, fuck yeah. Awesome.
I wish your socks going, yeah.
And some of this stuff is like, it seems super basic to me, but that's because of where I was. And it's crazy that like, okay, this is really basic to me.
Yeah.
How has this not made it out to, the world,
masses,
kind of shit. So like that makes my nipples hard. When like, when people, genuinely are like, thank you. Like I fucking never thought about that. And like, so I try to like thought provoke folks. And so that's why I don't want to be maybe my last one was a little confrontational, but I don't want to be too confrontational about stuff because I don't want to create conflict within whatever community it is. Like everyone has rights and wrongs. It doesn't matter who you are.
Sure.
Some folks have more rights than wrongs, and the other way around, whatever. But you can always learn something from somebody, even if they are wrong. You can learn something from it.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's okay to like cancel folks. I think you should allow them to say whatever the fuck they want because you can learn from that shit, obviously.
Yeah.
People fear too much about like they're going to influence so many people, like, or you can just, counter with something that's reasonable, like just let people speak, dude. Like don't cancel folks. I want to know who that fucking person is, because as soon as you cancel them, they're gonna change. They're gonna fucking pull a camouflage over, and they're gonna not show you who they really are. Like I want to know who they fucking really are. So hey, YouTube, who's in fucking charge of Facebook? Who's that fucking dumbass robot's name? Zuckerberg. He reminds me. I'm a 90s kid, 80s kid. The Star Trek guy, Data. He reminds you that he is that fucking guy. He's Data. Anyway, so hey, Data, if you're listening, like, let my people go. Like, let them speak. Let normal humans decide, who the fuck is right and who the fuck is wrong. But I want everyone to speak, because I want to know who the fuck I'm dealing with. Like, I don't want people to be fake. I appreciate people who are fuckheads and who are good, who are genuine. because then I get to see who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
And I can make a decision for myself. And if you think you need to censor people so that they can't get their,
point or whatever.
Yeah, their demonic word across, and you think that will create an infection, then you really don't have any kind of trust in humanity, and that speaks volumes about who the fuck you are. I truly think that like every person is born with good in their heart, and that society kind of drives them
influences
one way or the other. Yeah, and I don't know why. I'm not gonna say the why because I have no fucking idea. So whether it's a divine kind of intervention thing or whatever it is, but to have like an individual who's that fucking powerful, who owns Facebook and all that kind of shit, to tell you, I'm not going to let this form of speech in a country that says speech is free. I'm not going to let that kind of form of speech go because I don't want him to influence people. Like, so you have no confidence in your common man. Like that's crazy to me. That's fucking been it. And then people like gobble that shit up and like, oh yeah, he's so good. Like, you're a fucking idiot. If you fucking believe that guy and say that like that makes sense, like, you're an idiot. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I think that's always been my issue too. Is the same thing as if you mute anybody and you just make an echo chamber of the same message over and over and over again, then it's like that's never good. Like there should same thing. Like I think it took I think when you're growing up, whatever politically wise, you're always thinking, you normally get influenced by your parents or outside, whatever your direct influence, and that's how you kind of start thinking. But I've learned later on that having too much of one or too much of the other, no matter if you agree,
absolutely,
it's bad. There needs to be a nice balance, and creating an echo chamber is not good. Of no matter what side you are, it needs to be a good balance that keeps everyone in check, and then also keeps ideas flowing in a better way for the better of man and woman, whatever how you want to say it, so someone doesn't say fucking woo about women. But you're right. Everyone should have their right to speech, no matter if I agree with it or not, and that's how it should be. Yeah. And that's how you can dissect and go, and that's how people learn as well. And that's how most people learn is through error. I would be lying if I said I had made a complete ass of myself and then realize afterwards I was way off. I was wrong, or I was a knee-jerk reaction, being an ass or something like that. And so but muting those people and then shutting them up entirely just because you don't like that message, whether it's necessarily true or wrong. I'm not talking about like things that shouldn't be there, but like just direction or point of views. That's that's not a way to go about, especially with how powerful social media is. I don't like Facebook, but Facebook is still relevant. But it's Facebook owns Instagram, and Instagram is so influential, so powerful as a tool and just a communication method. How can you tell people they're not allowed to talk about something just because you disagree with it, not necessarily because it's a bad thing?
As a business, even like even as a business concept, like how can you, like chance yourself to be like, I will not side myself with this group of people. That's a lot of business. That's the kind of fuck you money that guy has.
Yeah,
and is that okay?
And then, unfortunately, there's not really any alternative to that.
No.
And so that's the thing. And that's what my concern is too, is especially with that much influence and power, is like, man, that just gets really dicey at that point, especially with the internet and how attached we are to social media.
And what's crazy is that side of people, I won't label them because they're not, you can't like Democrat, liberal, or whatever.
Yeah. All
like,
blend in.
They fucking hate billionaires and shit, but they're all about what that motherfucker's doing. It's silencing people's thoughts. So they're like, we hate billionaires and they distribute their money. But this fucking guy is a liberal, and he is just like crushing people and their rights.
Yeah.
And like, okay, you should hate this guy because he's a billionaire. Oh, you don't because he's doing the things you think he should do, but like, it's fucking it's just super fucking weird. People
pick and choose, man.
They're
pick
so
and choose.
attached. Like they're so attached to like the way they think now. But you have to understand that like I think every 10 years you change or something, and like it's not 10 years and you change, but like in between, like you morph into something else every 10 years. So like, sure, as a 19-year-old dickhead, like you may think one thing, but like
spiteful.
Yeah, it's not to say that you're not going to be. And that's like I was a 19-year-old dickhead as well.
I think everyone was at one point at least.
Yeah. So, but like, I guess I'm an elder now. So listen to your elder. Like, don't get attached to that shit. Like, one, don't get married at 19. So, I got it. You're in love. Don't do it. But like, don't also marry your fucking ideas. Like, the best thing you can do is secretly harbor what it is you believe in, but take in all the information you can. You don't have to agree with anything. No, you don't ever have to say anything. You can accept things and try to understand and reason with certain fucking ideas without saying like I agree. You don't have to do that. Take it all in, as long as you can. Eventually, you have to fucking say something because people are going to get suspect of you. They're going to be like, "This motherfucker never talks. He never takes our side."
Sus.
Yeah, sus. Yeah. Whatever. That's a funny story. Okay,
we'll come back to it.
No, quick side note.
Okay, let's go.
So, like, one of the females at my shop. Like, I walk down the road because there's our well service people. Like, their shop is down the road. Talked to him, whatever. Came back. Obviously, she's really, really young, and she said something to me. Like, I'm walking back. Like, it's a little bit of a walk. It's not like a usual. There's no sidewalk. No, it's not like a typical person would do that. And I'm walking back, and she said something. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what. She's like, well, that looks kind of sus. and I just went like, oh, yeah. But I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you just said. What the fuck is sus? But I had my daughter knew, obviously.
See, I'm blessed to have a younger brother. So my brother is right in. He just got into college, very much ingrained in any kind of current trending, anything, that perfect age. And so now that's my pulse on younger generations is through him.
Yeah, see, I should do that. Yeah. I'm just a fucking dickhead. Like, I should. I need to engage with the
younger,
my older daughter and be like, what the fuck? What the fuck does sus mean? I was like, oh hey, that sounds great, sus. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. What the fuck is going on right now?
Don't use it too much though, because it'd be kind of that would make the whole thing itself kind of sus. But
that it would.
But I remember hearing it for the first time, and I was like, I really fucking hate that, but I can kind of respect it. Like, if I was your age, I definitely would have used it, but
just a bunch of lazy assholes. Like, so sus. Like, sus. Like, I'm so lazy, I can't say suspect. And like, LOL, or, whatever the fuck, all the other, we call them, fucking
acronyms.
Like, we call them acronyms. They don't. They just like LOL or LM, laugh my fucking ass off. Like,
I'm guilty.
Are you kidding me? I'm not. I don't.
Damn. Now I know.
It's funny because I got made fun of because I had one of my new guys on my team when I was still a somebody, and I had a team chat on a specific chat program thing.
Yeah.
And I made sure that like my shit was fucking perfect. Like, punctuation and capitalization, all that stuff. Like, oops, and I'd backspace and fix it and blah blah blah. and I got a new guy on the team. He was our 6 IC, and he was a fucking kid. And, like, he was, like, 24, 25 maybe. And he, like, I was able to find, like, or see one of the fucking taxis sent to somebody, and he complained about how fucking, like, how much of an effort I made to make sure... to make sure that my shit was perfect. I never used acronyms unless it was like ASAP, you know, like as soon as possible. But I made sure my punctuation was correct, like commas and quotations and capitalization. Like I thought I was being genuine. Like, you know, I'm sending this out and I give a fuck, you know, and the motherfucker made fun of me for being correct. He's like, he fucking it astounded me. Like, whoever, I don't know. There was a time when men used to wear suits all the time, you know, and like women like spent an hour trying to get ready to leave. And I'm not saying that's the right thing. I'm just saying that like people used to give a fuck about, you know, their
appearance or like outward approach.
Yep. They're like what they're trying to portray, who they want to be. And now they don't give a fuck. Now I'm going to the gas station and there's some fucking random fucking broad there with fucking pajamas on and fucking Cookie Monster fucking slippers. And I'm like, what the motherfuck, dude? Like you don't give a fuck. Yeah, really, you don't give a fuck. Like you're not trying to find like Jeff Bezos. You know, you're trying to find that fucking. I could be that guy. I could be the guy. And like, oh shit, I'm out of gas. I'm a millionaire, but I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna pull over right here, and you're in your goddamn. You're in your fucking pajama pants and your fucking thong fucking flip flops, and that's it. I'm like, nope. I'm not gonna give you my money. I'm out of here. You know, like, and that was like the message that like even my wife, like her grandmother gave it. Like, you know, whenever you leave the house, you're trying to give the message that you're like you give a fuck about yourself, not that you give a shit about what everyone else thinks, but that you give a fuck about yourself. So like, she would spend 20 minutes like getting ready. I'm like, I'm gonna put a fucking dress on, and there's something to be said about like I appreciate watching like old movies or old reels of like guys like in full fucking suits and the fucking hats.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's super dope. I could never do that.
Yeah.
I would show up in the fucking brewery and be like, hey, what's going on? And like everyone be like, fuck this guy. What the fuck? You know, the guy in the board shorts and flip flops being like pushing my shit and right there. Like, man, I look respectful. Well, you know, never mind. I'll leave. Fuck it.
That's funny. I actually got mocked. I went to that one night shoot, and I was the only person who showed up in shorts, and I had like I think it's Method Apparel, and they have like these shorts, and like I told them I was like, they're not short enough. So I cut the legs. Yeah, so I cut the legs off of them, and I made them like 4-inch, like insane. That's just comfortable.
4-inch. That's
aggressive. I know.
That's ballsy, if you will. Ballsy.
Well, when you're a little bit on the shorter side, you know, I just go for as short as possible.
I mean, it's
compensate somewhere.
Hopefully, it's not a warm day out. Hopefully, it's super cold.
So the first thing is like, oh wow. Wearing some short shorts today, eh? And I like, you know, had like everything set up. I was like, yeah. I 100% ended up burning the fuck in my leg like 3 times on my suppressor. Like, it's hit right in the inner thigh several times.
There's shit. There's the suppressor covers stuff. Like,
I hate using them.
It doesn't work. Like it's so. The way people like they say like we use suppressor covers to alleviate the fucking mirage.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work. So like, all right, you're looking at a tube. I wish you could see this because I'm like, I'm ready for an insertion. So you have a tube, and if you're shooting this thing, obviously the heat is going to disperse evenly off of the top of this tube. Now you put a cover on top, right? So now the heat has nowhere to go except for the ends. So you had before you had an evenly displaced heat disperser on the tube. Now you're heavily dispersing the heat off the ends, and the Mirage is, if anything, the same.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like assault guns with suppressor covers, the only purpose of it is to like protect yourself from burning your favorite pants off. With long guns, it makes sense, depending, so in training, we take a lot of shots because we're trying to get shit done. So it doesn't make sense then. But like if you're for realsies doing stuff, bolt gun or automatics, it makes sense because you're not going to be like just sending rounds down range to make shit happen. So it makes sense then. But so suppressor covers, you really got to fucking figure out the why, assault guns, it makes sense. Like you just talked about, like you burn your fucking favorite AOR-1 tri pants, the
Gucci
ever
pants,
elusive, the most comfortable, arguably, I think.
I wouldn't know.
I love those things.
You have a set?
The best shorts ever. Yeah, you want a set?
I mean, I'll take one, but I mean, I'm not gonna ask for them.
Do you want a set?
I'll never say no.
I have too many. No big deal.
But that was definitely my crutch for the night. And someone did get it on video. I'll have to find a video and I'll send it to you. It was like they have there's this new IR cameras, the Psionics cameras, and like all you can see is the suppressors, like obviously still pretty hot, and it's showing up on the IR. Oh, yeah. And the guy just happened to catch it where I had just shuffled, and then the suppressor just slapped right on the inside of my leg, and I just like jumped like shit, and that's all you can hear. And you just see it just right on the top of my leg. But yeah, other than that though, it was pretty good.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, I never used one.
Yeah,
they given to me all over the place, and I just never used them.
I've had two, and both of them basically just shot off after a couple shots, either not being tight enough or like they're just being honestly, like there was one that probably would have been okay for what for me, which would have been just not to burn my fucking legs in the summer, but it was kind of a bitch to put on, and I was like halfway through, I was like, honestly, I don't even care anymore. Whatever. If I little sizzle is okay. Little membrance tissue.
Yeah, so. Like it takes a moment to get that thing hot enough to be kind of a problem.
Yeah,
and at that point, like the fact that your suppressors are gonna burn something is not within your fucking realm. Like you don't even fuck. Like I have shot this thing so much that I am so concerned it's gonna burn my pants. Like no. If you shot the thing that much, your concern should be that the Taliban is going to fucking push your shit in. I really... Burn me, please. That's the worst. That's the least of my fucking concerns.
Man.
All right, hang on a sec. Yeah, like, they do serve a purpose. I'm not going to dispute that. But, like, even with my long gun, like, once I fired 3 rounds, it serves no purpose. Because...
Yeah.
I just created a tube, and both ends just pouring out fucking heat.
Yeah.
So it's done nothing. Like, so what's the better option? Like having a long, surface. God, Jesus, don't. Everyone, tell your children cover their ears. Okay, so. Would they rather have a long surface to where they disperse the heat on? Or would they just want to come out both ends? So it's a non-sexual. That's more like a disgusting thing, like both ends. Anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the thing I want to get after. So I know like there's been a lot of discussion. This will attract a lot of. Hopefully you made it this far. This will attract a lot of discussion. But like there's been a lot of a lot of like cancel culture, like within the community, within like the gun community. So here's my thought on that is that, like, I get like the we shouldn't attack each other kind of thing because we're trying to get our point across and et cetera, but at the same time, like, we can't allow folks to exaggerate or go beyond what it is we're trying to portray or whatever it is. So, like, there is a way to do these things. Like, if an individual or a company is doing such, like, just fucking email. I don't understand how a company who is massive, who is huge, could make that mistake. Like, there has to be, who the fuck is in charge of this chicken shit outfit? You know, like, who the fuck, like, correct your stuff. There has to be an adult there. Yeah. There's got to be an adult somewhere.
Check some balances of something.
Yeah, like, figure the fucking out and, like, stop. But okay, somehow, some way, it didn't make it through there, which it does, which is kind of crazy. But then, like, figure out what your fucking message is. And is it to, like, make you look better, or is it to, like, crush your competitors or whatever the fuck it is?
Right.
I don't know. I really don't know, because that's beyond my spectrum. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand that. I know, like there's been a lot of hate towards certain companies and shit lately. And there's been people who defended them and people who back them up, or who back up, like, the individuals who are hating them. Like, I don't get either one. I don't get the individuals who are hating, but I also don't get individuals who are backing them up. Like, it doesn't neither way overtly does not help. It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. It just creates more decisiveness too, and then you have people who are maybe trying to come in later on, trying to make a decision on, which side am I supposed to be on in this fiasco. And unfortunately, I agree. Like, there definitely needs to be more accountability, especially, and I agree. Like, this, it's kind of mind blowing that any kind of big, and it's not just even firearms. This is anything in general, just big industry, and these crazy little, like, mind-blowing hiccups happen. It's like, don't you guys have, like, accountability team to make sure this does not happen?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And it, and it just goes unchecked, and then, there's a whole shit show within itself. But yeah, I think people need to stop being such staunch, defenders or destroyers of whatever, just based on who they are too, and just realize there are two sides to everything as well. And not just be closed-minded. And then sometimes you should just say, I don't give a fuck, and just move on to someone else. It's not worth your mental energy to to focus on that and to make it really anything. It's like high school again, drama. Like, who cares? Like, move on.
Yep, it is. But like, there's legitimacy in everything.
Sure.
So,
even it's like, even between Reddit or I hate Reddit. But Instagram is the same.
No, love edit.
Yeah.
Like, you love edit, but you're choking edit at the same time.
Yeah. There's definitely been times where I, like, would, say, like, an educated response, like you were saying earlier, like an educated response telling, like, I was talking to someone about, like, an audio issue, and I was like, I'm actually pretty knowledgeable about this because I, like, went weirdly down a rabbit hole, researched, looked it up, responded to somebody, and some guy,
you fucked up.
Yep, and some guy just, just all he did was just say, "Nah, you're wrong." I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean I'm wrong? Like,
he lives in Bratislava.
Dude, I spent way too much time, like, saying, like, you don't know what the fucking, fundamentals of this, blah, 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 this, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, at one point I realized I just wasted.
Yeah, you got played.
I did. I got played, dude. I got played. And I looked like an ass because I was sitting there so frustrated, like sitting there texting a message out. I'm like,
you know, your old lady is like, hey, you talking to your girlfriend? Yeah. Like, no. And what's worse is like
having to explain.
Yeah, like it'd be better, unfortunately, if it was your girlfriend, but it's not. It's some random fucking Russian dude,
some nerd dude.
Yep, and you're like fighting this phantom. You're like I fucking no. And you're like, oh, you're fighting who?
All he does is downvote me, and I can't do anything about it.
Nope.
Oh man, well, this has been astronomical episode again. Like just great chatting, and man, it's just been a blast. I can't explain how much fun it's been. But we'll go ahead and start wrapping it up here. Again, this is Fred, Counting Coup Tactical, and now a part of the infamous Spiritus Systems as well. You can check him out on Instagram, Counting Coup Tactical, at Counting COUTING COUPTACTICAL. Damn, I nailed that. Got it.
I don't know. I think you did.
Well, the good thing is I'll just have it tagged anyways. So
there you go.
There you go.
Well, why'd you even do that?
I don't know. I think that's like one of those weird things. Like same thing like with. And I think it's this episode. Oh, let's see here. It's been so many episodes. I say that every time, and I don't know why. It's like a robotic, auto function thing.
Fuck the system. Fuck it.
Yeah. Who cares? I'm not going to even say what episode number it is anymore. But dude, it's been such a blast. Thank you for hosting me. Thanks for having me up.
Yep.
It's been so much fun, and of course, as usual, our tirades mid through just excellent, and then awesome. Excellent stuff you provide in the beginning as well.
Yeah, dude.
Whole thing. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, what?
All right, man.
Let's do it. Gov, you fat fuck.